What Togo friends, I am back with another video reviewing Kamen Gotchard episode 3. I completely forgot to watch Ultra Please before watching this episode. We're watching Gotchard. I literally forgot until I was watching it. Oh, I do that sometimes. I always forget. Wish I didn't. World news has happened for the past week. No news has happened for the past week or so since we get a Best of North Star and Kikoman reboots coming out in the future. I mean, Kikoman reboot was rumored for quite a while. And it's rumored that in a few days there's going to be an announcement of a Dragon Ball reboot. That's just a rumor though. Will the series benefit from a reboot? Maybe. But that'd be a bit of a problem since none of the storylines are action-packed. If they have Toriyama with them, they could actually work on ideas of what to do. You know? Adapt the manga but make it more action-packed. That's actually not a bad idea when you think about it. Like, if you want to adapt, like, if a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, as a part of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reboot, you can't do it unless you do the original manga. Done both. But why not just... Of course, Konami can still keep the Rush Duel series going, but the older fans give them a reboot. That's all of the manga. Like, season 1 could be the entire season 1 could be the No Before Do Monster story. That could actually work. Like, if you're doing it as a first season, it makes sense. You could just adapt the entirety of the original manga into a first season. All arcs into the first season. That way, season 2 will be focused more on the dueling aspect. How did I come up with this idea? How did I come up with good ideas? That person not come up with. Seriously! I got bad ideas in everyone sometimes for some reason. I don't know why. But wait, when JoJo Lands eventually ends in the future, most likely end after a long time. Because JoJo ran until 2021 and then began only back in 2011. I should look up how long part 7 lasted. Since it has 92 chapters. And it was bi-monthly for Ultra Jump. So, if we go anything about JoJolian, I theorize that JoJo Lands will end in 10 years, 2033. That's just a guess, but it'll probably end in 2033. Because that's total 10 years. But again, I could be wrong, it's just theorizing. Enough of that subject, I'm sorry. I'm going to get to Blazer tomorrow. So, yeah. Let's get to the review. So, the episode opens up with Hoto introduces the other students. We gives the other two students again, who don't really play much of a role in the episode. And I forgot their names. Oh no, I felt it kind of rushed in a way. I don't know, just felt something off about this episode. I just felt something off about this episode. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. So yeah. I don't know, Toku series gonna have 2-part episodes to introduce this series. Just because they want to sell toys. What's wrong with 2-part introduction? Like part one can really just get us to know the characters and set up the Kamen Rider. It's not the first time something like this has happened. Look at that. I think I got bags under my eyes. Anyway. Octo wants to be for all Kamen. Ask the teacher if he can. He wants to be. We've had all Kamen in the collection. So give him the most hot, stubborn one. So he gives him I can't remember his name. Someone Bushido. What does Bushido mean? Does Bushido mean swordsman or something? I don't know, because I watch One Piece in Japanese lately. Maybe just call Zoro Mr. Bushido in the Japanese dub. I know what Bushido means, so if you know what that means, let me know, guys, down below, guys. I have no clue. I'm illiterate when it comes to Japanese name stuff. Sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive. Anyway. Actually, the episode's out. Oh, wait, I got it wrong again. Damn it. This episode started out with a Kamen infecting a man with a merciless head. He wants to make people suffer because they're enjoying themselves. Well, he's not. Hey, I still love Hopper One. He's just so cute. It's just so cute. I can't help but smile every time he appears. I just love that voice. They should definitely release a plushie of this guy. He's adorable. He could be the mascot of Kamen Rider. Like Pikachu is a Pokemon. Sorry. I just can't help but like Hopper One. He's so cute. Yeah, Hoto ends up being like his heads to school. With that mysterious person looking at with a sword watches him. Oh wait, not really a sword. Actually looks more. This guy's actually unique in a way. Because I don't think he. Yeah, I'll get to that later. So let me come back to now, because I should have mentioned those bits earlier. I'm sorry. I'll go out with Kimmy's. Even captured devices look similar to Gotchard's one Gotchard has. Oh, I get it. I mean, Kudo is being right. You know, she just doesn't like Hoto because, I don't know, because of her father. Not knowing that someone, there's another man with Kemi watching her. Or he wants her. Well, Hoto is trying to figure out how to befriend the Kemi. But it's stubborn. Anyway, Malium, but that's actually what it's called. And I get the point. I actually get the name. It's a short word for bollocks. I know the term, but I can't say it for some reason. I get tongue-tied. Now my brain's forgotten it too. Fuck. Fucking hate that. I want to be able to remember things, but I never get to. I mean, at school too, if I could back and remember things. I'm sorry. I just hate having terrible memory. My sister's stupid enough to suggest that. It's me, I just subconsciously don't want to remember specific things. If that were true, I wouldn't want to remember school stuff. But I would like to remember stuff I like. But I can't also most of the time. So, it's obviously bullcrap she's throwing. Anyway. Hotel comes face to face with the Malau group. Back! The monster. I used the Bushido card, but it's stubborn. It even turns out a sword. So Hotel has no use but to use Steenliner. As Henshin's. We didn't get a Henshin phrase this episode at the start, because save later. Hotel faces off against the Kemi. Ends up failing. I mean poison, but luckily he's taken back to the academy and killed the poison. He's feeling down about it. But that's not. He wants to stun them bar. He was foolish if he become friends with Kemi that quick. So yeah, he decided to try and get into the get into the mindset of what Bushido was interested in. He tried to train with sword. The Gotchard driver might give him a hint on what to do. But he's confronted by this mysterious man. He was also an alchemist. Basically saying that driver's too good. That driver's too good for him. And he wants it. He wants the driver. Saying it'll fairly be in his hands. Haruto refuses to give up and exerts confrontation. Haruto definitely struggles against this guy. He's got more skill, yes. But he's a jerk. He believes Kami's are tools. Well, Haruto doesn't think so, as you know. That determination really inspired Bushido. And Haruto managed to land a headbutt on the guy in the stomach, that is. The headbutt. So the wins over Bushido. The man makes us leave, saying this is just useless. Just pathetic. Next day, the Kami's attack. So the monsters attack him. Kudo adds the teacher there to stop it, but it's too strong. Well, Hoto comes in, using Bushido's power and Skidoo's power. I think I've seen it well. You know, the skateboard he got last episode. Engine! And we get the same engine sequence, but with some difference. With the armor last time. Into an armor. He gets a new form. I do like the idea of form changes. They gave me that idea for Geats with the different that styles and to sell more toys. Geats was have multiple, so they're gonna have to sell toys more. You know, and trying to get different. Like you just cut over the base forms and collect the different buckles. Well, each toy, well, special packs. It's clever. I found it clever. Okay, that topic. So yeah, with the new power, Hoto faces off against it. Okay, and wins. Hoto's definitely happy. He's definitely going to become friends with all Kemis. Of course, that pervert from earlier makes himself known. She's trapped them all. But luckily, she's kind of kudos kind of saved by that guy from earlier. As the Cheetah person calls him Kurogane Spanner. I think his first name was Kurogane, but his last name is Spanner. Don't ask. I don't get it either. As you mentioned, it looks like some alchemists sent him out too. So he's on another place. This guy's mysterious. And he uses his sword to transform. He's basically the rival rider in the series, so you saw the trailers, but he's different to other riders. His form looks more like a monster. His face looks more like a monster than a rider. His rider always have type of visors. I wear visors on the helmets that used to wear. You know? Visors. Kamen never take off their helmets. Like the first makes sense with the first Kamen Rider because he's a cyborg. I've seen the belt creates a suit that gives the wearer a lot more strength. Hey, well, I wonder what Gotchard will do next year with a crossover. Because he's definitely going to cross over Geats someday. I mean, the last Rider crossover. Actually, we did have a crossover season of Kamen Rider last year, possibly. Was it earlier this year? No, last year. With Kamen Rider got Geats and Kamen Rider, with Kamen Rider Revice and Kamen Rider Ryuki. Revice, what got Geats and Revice got more of a focus in the final battle than Ryuki. I mean, Ryuki actually made a lot more sense to team up with. I mean, Revice was there just because, he was the rider that came before Geats. So he's obliged to be there and cross over the stories. Other than that, it made sense to cross over with Ryuki since they're both tournament style series, battle royale type series. It's very unique. So what could Gotchard do? I don't know. I think Gotchard would team up with another Happy-Go-Lucky Rider series. And 2023 is the anniversary of another season that came out in 2013. So Kyoruger's going to be appearing in Kinoja. Why not do the same for the 10th anniversary of the previous Kamen Rider season of 2013? I mean, it makes sense. I just don't know what that season was. Anyway, Kurogane swiftly takes care of this guy. Takes care of the family. Ending the episode there. This guy is mysterious. He's not even I don't think he's a rider at all. He never says henshin. He doesn't even have a belt. To be a rider, you must have a driver, which is a belt. And have the phrase henshin. You look like you had to be a rider. This is different. I'm curious to see more about this in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Notification bell. Be able to do always comes in the future. I'll see you guys later for Osama Sentai Kinoja episode 29. Sayonara.